Most women think that they are supposed to be married, but they don't actually want to be a wife. They want to be able to say, I have a husband. They want to be able to wear the ring and show that in public. They want to say, look how valuable I am because someone chose me. Okay, great, but you're miserable. That's why 2 out of 3 marriages fail, because it's more based on the label of what it is, aka marriage, instead of the contents of what it is, aka husband or wife, aka staying power, respect, appreciation, ride or die, yin and yang, equally yoked, alignment, core values, and ultimately God.
I've noticed that some women are more focused on labels of being a wife than the actual work that goes into marriage. They're looking for the prestige, the ring, the public validation. They want to be able to say, I have a husband, and wear the rings as a symbol of their status. But let's be real. If you're miserable in your marriage, it's not worth it. 2 out of 3, their marriages are failing because of focusing on the wrong things. The label, the status, the appearance. What makes marriage really successful is a substance, not just a title. It's about staying power, respect, appreciation, and being each other's rock. It's about finding someone who shares your core values and is a commitment to working through life's challenges together. And for many of us, that includes a deep connection with God. So think about it, Queens. What does marriage mean to you? Welcome to Motherland Queens. Today, I'm going to talk about something that's very important to many of us, which is marriage, and sharing our thoughts on how to build a strong and healthy partnership. As Motherland Queens, we are all about promoting traditional values and helping foreign men find love with strong African women. But before we dive in, let's get real about marriage means to some people. Is it just a label, a status, symbol, or is it something more? Let's go into it.
Do you believe that you need to appeal to men for you to be safe or not?
Currently in the patriarchal society, yes. Should we have to? Is it possible for us to not have to? Yes.
And do men protect you?
Not always.
But mostly.
Unfortunately. Not even mostly.
Aren't they the ones? I'm sorry, are most women dying?
Well, it just depends.
Are most women dying from violence? No, so they're mostly being protected from violence.
It depends on what you mean by like protect though from harm, like on a day-to-day
you live in a
basis.
nation in which you're granted massive amounts of rights. You're protected while you sleep. You can dial 911, have officers there almost immediately in most places.
But you're attributing all that to men?
They're the enforcement arm of all of those collectives, yes. So like police officers, you would agree, vast majority male, right?
Yeah.
And that women tend to underperform in almost every standard because we lower standards for police officers so that women can be them. So if that's the case, then you're still appealing to men, aren't you?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't really want to.
Yeah, I know. You'll just concede just to concede.
I mean, fundamentally, I don't think this is very interesting.
It's kind of funny, right?
There's a reason this isn't taught in philosophy
it's like a man's
classes,
verbally assaulting you, just rolling over and taking it because you got nothing.
I'm not taking it. I'm
you
here.
Just roll it over.
I would actually prefer to leave.
You just went dead fish on me like a bear's attacking. You went dead fish because you just can't refute the arguments.
Andrew Wilson asks a woman if she believes women need men to be safe, and she responded with a nuanced answer. But let's be real, Queens. Women need men in their lives for so many reasons. First, men provide protection and security. They are the natural protectors of women and their role to keep us safe. Think about it, Queens. When a woman is walking alone at night and she sees a man walking towards her, doesn't she feel a sense of relief when he passes by without an incident? That's because men have a role to play in keeping us safe. In a traditional African society, men and women have specific roles to play. Men are the leaders, the providers, and the protectors. Women are the caregivers, the nurturers, and the homemakers. It works beautifully. When men and women work together in their respective roles, family thrives and communities prospers. When we have men in our lives, we can focus on what we do best, being wives, mothers, and queens. Men take care of things that we can't do by ourselves. It's like providing for our families and protecting us from harm. And in return, we take care of the home, the children, and our men. Some people might say that women can do it all on their own. And that's true. But why would I want to when we have men in our lives? We can share the responsibilities and the workload. We can focus on being feminine, on being a woman, and being the best version of ourselves. I've seen it in my own life. Queens, when I have a man who loves me and supports me, I feel like I can conquer the whole world. I feel like I have a partner who has my back, who will support me through thick and thin. And that's a beautiful thing. So my queens, let's not forget the importance of traditional roles. Men are essential to our well-being, our safety, and our happiness. Let's appreciate them for who they are and what they do for us. Let's work together and build strong families and communities where men and women can thrive in their respectful roles.
95% of women are in a relationship for security, and a man is in a relationship for love.
So you think men...
What am I here for if all I'm getting is what you're saying you're giving me?
Which is the love.
What am I getting? So what am I here for? You name it.
It got to be love because there's nothing else that's coming from it.
Thank you.
I don't believe that though.
That's the fucked up part about it. That's a part about being delusional as a woman.
Yeah, you're right. Because you're not really getting nothing else. And if a man is really there, it's got to be because he loves you.
That's why I say men love unconditionally, women love conditionally.
In this video, the man shares his perspective that men love unconditionally while women love conditionally for safety. And the woman responds by saying that, yes, it might be love, but then she seems to contradict herself. As Motherland Queen, we believe that this conversation highlights some important points about relationship and how we approach them. We understand that people may have different motives and expectations. However, we believe that when women prioritizes their roles as partners and caregivers, they can build stronger, more fulfilling relationships with their men. It's not about being submissive in a negative way. We promote honesty, respect, and submission in a relationship. But what does it mean to be a Motherland Queen? It means being strong, intelligent, and a beautiful woman who values traditional values and respect for her partner. It means being a caregiver and support system for your man. It means to be honest, respectful, and communicative in a relationship. So men out there, especially for men, if you're looking for a traditional wife or a traditional woman, don't think about anything. Just think about someone who will support you. And if you're a woman looking to become the best version of yourself, then join us at Motherland Queens and learn how to be the queen that your man deserves. So guys, if you love this video, go to the comment section and say friend love.